You are here.
I now invite our Minister Honorable Shri Prakash Javadekar to deliver his remarks at the second phase of the event. Welcome, sir.
Her Excellency Barbara Pompili, Honorable French Minister for an Ecological Transition, on her maiden visit to India. And she came today morning, and without sleeping, she is working round the clock. I also welcome members of French delegation. The year 2021 is very important for the world as it emerges from the ravages of pandemic. 2020 began with Corona, the pandemic. 2021, was started with vaccine. That is the human in environment. Prime Minister Modi launched French-Indo joint projects are already working in Assam, Rajasthan, and will be taken up in Jharkhand and elsewhere also. We are very the pre-2020 targets. We emphasize the world and particularly the developed countries that please complete the work of pre-2020 and take the second part of commitments to the Kyoto Protocol. But we have, by 2020, we have achieved a lot. All our targets we have overachieved. Our BUR is ready, and we have nearly achieved 26% of reduction of emission intensity. This is huge. Experimentation in various ways. We have economy-wide policies and programs that lead us to path of sustainability. So, in conclusion, I will say that this Indo-French year of collaboration and working for environment, both countries will learn from each other, will cooperate with each other, will work together and show the world that here is the pair of the country which leads by example, and we will come out. After this 1 year, I will once again invite you so that we will report the world that yes, we promised this and we have achieved this. That is the spirit with which we are working together. Thank you once again and welcome, Barbara.
Thank you, sir. I now invite Her Excellency Madam Barbara Pompili to kindly deliver her remarks.
Thank you, Mr. Minister Prakash Javadekar. First of all, I would like to thank you, Honorable Minister, for welcoming us today in your ministry within this exemplary building, which is the first zero-net energy building constructed in India with passive solar power generation for the launch of the Indo-French Year of Environment. Climate change and the erosion of biodiversity are critical issues. Unlike the COVID-19 epidemic that has affected us all, the fight against climate change and the preservation of ecosystems cannot be won except by collective action. Like India, France has a particular responsibility to initiate a movement to reverse the trend of loss of biodiversity. We have the second largest maritime areas in the world, and we are hosting a very rich but threatened biodiversity, including rainforests in our overseas territories. Coming from the country which hosted the Paris Agreement, I am deeply convinced that we need now to create a dynamic and awareness at the COP21 in Paris in 2015. It has also achieved impressive results in protecting biodiversity. This is the case, for example, in terms of the surface area of its territory that is subject to protection measures, but also in terms of preservation of emblematic wildlife species, such as the 30 billion euro will be dedicated to accelerating the ecological transition. On January the 11th, France also organized the first One Planet Summit dedicated to biodiversity. This event received strong political support and underlined once again the need for us all to get more involved and work together. By joining the High Ambition Coalition for Nature and People, 54 countries have already committed to protect 30% of the planet's surface, including land and sea territories. As a mega-diverse country, as well as a major global player regarding protected areas, India could play a key role in the coalition by sharing its national experience and knowledge. Our two countries have also demonstrated in recent years their capacity for training and mobilization. Efforts have received the highest recognition through the advocacy. The international agenda for 2021 will be marked by major events in the fields of the environment and climate change. The World Congress of the International Union for Conservation of Nature will be hosted in September by France in Marseille. The COP26 of the Climate Change Convention in Glasgow in November, and the COP15 of the Convention of Biological Diversity in coming China. Our cooperation, Minister, will be more important than ever to demonstrate greater ambition in reducing greenhouse gas emissions and protecting the environment, and to encourage greater collaboration between the public and private sectors. It will contribute towards the adoption of low-carbon, resource-efficient and sustainable growth. To facilitate greater engagement and manifest conservation actions together, I am very pleased to launch today with you, Honourable Minister, the Indo-French Year of the Environment. This Indo-French Year of the Environment aims to amplify the dynamics of this partnership. Throughout the year, it will enable us to exchange more information, organize joint events, and strengthen existing partnerships in the important areas of climate change, renewable energy, sustainable urban development, and the management of protected areas. It will also enable the creation of new exchanges in the services provided by ecosystems or marine biodiversity, for example. Finally, this Franco-Indian year will provide a learning experience and give greater visibility to our joint action at all levels. Honourable Minister, once again, I would like to thank you for this warm welcome and for launching Okay, I did my up.
फोटो अगला वाला इसी से रिलेटेड है और दूसरा